you guys are having some expectations, right? There are some expectations, number of expectations. Whether the workshop will take care of that expectations or will it not take care of that expectation, that you will able to know after 2 hours. Just 2 hours, just 120 minutes. I want you guys to completely dedicate it to the workshop, because you might be watching it in your mobile phone. Okay, you might be watching it in your laptop, and you might be having your mobile phone in your hand, or some digital platform, maybe tablet or something. Some digital platform is something which you'll be using for watching the workshop. Initially, the workshop used to be conducted as an offline and online, but due to less number of registration in offline, we shifted entire workshop to online. So all the students who registered for offline also got shifted to online. So this workshop is going to be completely on online. So I will able to directly communicate with you through this Zoom only, right? Through the online platform. So my request is, due to this online era, it is very easy for us to get distracted. Very easy to get distracted. But I want you guys to dedicate this 2 hours to the workshop. Whatever may be the department, whatever may be the work which you have, you already said that you are going to participate in the workshop, and try to participate it with your full attention. Okay. So this 2 hours is going to be completely for GATE workshop. You are going to learn something, and I will guarantee you that majority of your expectations, okay, majority of your expectations will get satisfied at the end of the workshop. Okay, that is my guarantee. If it is not get satisfied, we will be having a question and answer session at the end. You can ask your questions at the end also. Okay, but if you want to get everything out of the workshop, I want you guys to be patient, very patient for the 2 hours. Don't be in urgency. See, we need to understand something. Present for the past 2 or 3 years, we are in the world of reels and shorts. So we will be having that urgency, 30 seconds video, 1 minute video, 45 seconds video. So that urgency, please don't show that urgency for this workshop. Okay, for this workshop, please dedicate that 120 minutes, not 1 minute or 2 minutes. Okay, that is my first request. That's my first request. Can please, like, what is that? Can you please comment okay or something like a thumbs up or something like that, to make sure that you are able to dedicate the 2 hours for the workshop? First, what is that condition? The second condition is, if there is any doubt, in between, okay, in between the session, just note down your doubt in a paper or something. Just note down your doubt in your paper. I will be giving you a pass, maybe 1 minute pass or 2 minute pass. In between, I will be giving you a pass. During that time, you can ask your doubt in the comment section. 3, audio won't be available, because the number of students may cross 100. If it crosses 100, it will become a disturbance for other students also. So audio won't be available. Please keep yourself in mute. Okay, please keep yourself in mute, and please switch off your video also, because if you switch on your video, it will affect others. Okay, if you switch on your video, it will affect others, because it requires more bandwidth. It might consume more internet. So switch off, right? Okay, please switch off your video and keep your audio in mute. Okay, these are the 2 technical aspects of online workshop. Okay, right. And if there is any doubt, you just write it down and keep it. I will give a pass. That time we can discuss. Okay, the last one. The workshop is going to be a little lengthy, right? It's going to be around 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Okay, 1.5 hours I'm planning for the session, and for the last half an hour for the discussion, for the question and answer. So it's going to be lengthy. So what I will do, I will split it into 2. Initially, I will cover it first 1 hour, and then I will give you a 5 minutes break. 5 minutes break in the sense, just a break. I will be here only, so you can, if you want, you can just go for restroom, or just have some water and come. Just 5 minutes break, and then we will continue the workshop. Okay, that is the plan. Okay. So, what actually we are lagging? What actually we are lagging? I mean, when it comes to GATE exam, commonly there are around 300 students have registered in our workshop, but only some 100 odd students are attending the workshop. But what actually we are lagging? I feel what we are lagging, from my point of view, for the students, it is the awareness. Something which is associated with awareness. They are not able to get the entire benefit of GATE, or they are not able to understand the entire benefit of GATE. That is one thing. And also the two, they are not able to understand how to prepare for GATE properly using a clear-cut strategy or using a proper strategy, how to prepare for GATE. And the materials and materials and whatever the things which is available, all those things are scattered. Okay, they are scattered in a different ways, and how to arrange it, how to make sure that the material is going to be useful for me for GATE exam preparation. All those things will fall under awareness. Either you are losing awareness about GATE exam itself, or you are not having awareness about your GATE preparation, the strategies, etc., or you are not having awareness about how to write GATE exam. Okay, even how to write GATE exam, that awareness is also not there with many students. So this workshop will try to address all these aspects. Okay, right. So first, see, initially I just want to concentrate on initially I just want to concentrate on what is GATE, what are all the things which is associated. Again, I'm reminding, please be patient. Please be patient, dedicate this 1.5 hours to 2 hours for this particular workshop. Okay, don't be in urgency, don't take your mobile, don't watch shorts or reels or etc. Please be patient. Let us start. Right. Initially, what I'm going to do, I'm going to explain you what is GATE, a very basic idea. What are all the questions they will ask in GATE and how to tackle the question with a basic idea. Okay, right. See, we know, sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I will just do this. Okay. So we know GATE is nothing but what? Graduate aptitude test in engineering. There is nothing much to say about this, and it is going to be conducted by IITs and IISc every year in a month of February. Okay, so there is February 3rd. We are going to start this year. 2024's GATE exam is going to start with February 3rd, 4th, and then the next week also. So that will be generally handled by IIT and IIScs. And the syllabus is generally going to be core engineering syllabus. Okay, if you belong to mechanical, it's going to be mechanical engineering syllabus. If you belong to, I will do one thing. Let me just, because I want to write the things. See, coming to core engineering syllabus. Sir, what syllabus we will be having? Core engineering syllabus in the sense, because we are going to prepare for, we are going to deal with engineering for the first 4 years, right? So what syllabus is going to be there in this core engineering syllabus means majorly your second year and third year syllabus. Majorly it will have your second year and third year syllabus, some part of first year syllabus, and very less of your final year. That is how the GATE exam core engineering syllabus will be built. And if you take any engineering department, your second year and third year is something where you will be learning most of your core subject, especially from your third semester. You will start learning most of your core subjects. So third semester, fourth semester, 5 and 6. These are the 4 semesters which is very crucial, even in your engineering, and also that is for learning more things, for learning the core part of your engineering. Okay, these are the 4 semesters which is important, and GATE also will have those 4 semesters syllabus. Okay, that is 1. 2. Aptitude. See, this is very basic level aptitude. See, very basic level aptitude. What is mean by very basic level aptitude? Something like data interpretation, something like what is that? They will be giving you some graph, and from that graph you need to interpret something. Logical reasoning and spatial aptitude. See, it will be basic aptitude. Okay, you don't need any special preparation for it, but still you need to have an idea, because aptitude is something which is inherent in you. Okay, you need to practice. But the aptitude which I'm guaranteeing you in GATE exam, generally it will be in EC level. See, don't ask me, sir, like you said it is EC level, but this time the aptitude questions are tougher. It may vary slightly. That is why I'm using the word generally. Generally, in the sense, most of the times the aptitude questions will be easy. Now, coming to the third one, engineering mathematics. Okay, the one which everyone would have struggled to prepare during your engineering of first semester, second, third, and fourth semester, right? For the first 4 semesters, you would have got some idea about engineering mathematics, and that engineering mathematics is useful for your GATE also. Now, just a moment. See, for all the streams, this core engineering syllabus will be 70%. 100 marks is the exam, right? 100 marks is your GATE exam. Out of that, 70 marks is going to be your core engineering syllabus, which majorly contains your second year and third year syllabus. Aptitude, 15 marks, which is very, very, very easy for you to get. Aptitude includes some part of English also, some basic English will also be there in aptitude. And finally, engineering mathematics, just I want to modify this. The 70 is 100% compulsion that it will be 70, but it can vary from 70 to 72% also. This mathematics will be of 13. Okay, 13 or sometimes 14, sometimes 12. There will be some small adjustment between these two. But you need to understand something. With engineering mathematics and aptitude alone, you will approximately able to get 28%. 28% or 28 out of 28 marks out of 100. So what do you expect GATE cutoff? Any ideas? GATE cutoff? Whatever may be the department, general category. For a general category, what do you expect GATE cutoff will be? 18 is very low for a general category. And 35 is okay. 60, no. This is the first thing which you are lagging in your awareness. 45, 28, 25, 25. Right, 18. I don't know which exam has 18 as a cutoff. No, 18 is not. No, never. Okay. Enough. Thank you. Listen. Coming to GATE exam as concerned, the GATE cutoff for general category will be around 30. See, I'm just generalizing it because this GATE cutoff will vary based on different papers. For example, if it is mechanical, it will be around 30. But if it is production, the GATE cutoff was 42. Okay, GATE cutoff was 42 because the number of students will be very less in PA, so cutoff will increase. If the number of students are more competition, the competition increases, and also depends on the paper, how the paper has been set. Okay, all those things are going to combinedly decide your GATE cutoff. But the GATE cutoff will be around 30 for general category. If it is OBC, it will still reduce. If it is SC, ST, it will still reduce. So for general category, it will be generally around 30, 25 to 30, or sometimes 31, 32, depends on the paper. Out of, just for the GATE cutoff, I'm saying, in that, 28 is being asked from general aptitude and mathematics, and of course you won't be able to score the complete 28 marks. Won't be able to score, but you will be able to score 25. You will be able to score 25 out of 28. This is a guarantee. Okay, this is a guarantee which I can give. I'm leaving that 3 marks because there may be 1 or 2 questions, difficult questions in mathematics, and there may be 1 or 2 tricky question in aptitude. Okay, so combinedly you will be able to get 25 or at least 23. Okay, at least 23 you will be able to get. So for clearing GATE, 23 marks you will be able to easily get from general aptitude and mathematics itself. Okay, but the question, I have one question. For clearing GATE, it's very easy to get. For 30 is that something which you want to get for clear. 23 you'll be able to get easily from max and aptitude. For clearing it is okay, but my question is it enough? Is that enough? Is it enough means, okay, I will just generally ask, is it enough? 30 marks enough? Is that 30 marks enough? No. Okay, right. Okay, right. Exactly, no, never. Right. See, 30 marks is never enough. Okay, 30 marks is never enough. But instead of, yeah, enough. Thank you. Okay, don't need to comment. Thank you. 30 marks is never enough. Okay, but you need to understand something. Just compare it like this: a person who is not writing GATE exam, a person who is writing GATE exam, a person who is writing GATE exam and getting 30, Okay, a person who is not writing GATE exam, a person who is writing GATE exam without any preparation, writing GATE exam without any preparation, a person who is writing GATE exam and he had some preparation got 30, and a person who prepared well and he got 60 or 70 or something. Okay. Obviously, this is better than this two. So a student not writing GATE exam or student writing GATE exam for a name's sake, compared to that two, this is better. But this is not enough. Okay, but this will be your starting point. First, you need to target that. Target that in the sense, first you need to make sure that your preparation. I am saying about your preparation. So for the first 1 month or first 1.5 months, your target should be making sure that you are able to get that 30 marks. Okay, that is how to prepare for the 30 marks first. From your 3rd month, 4th month, 6 months, you can start improve. So this is not enough, but this is the starting point. Okay, this is the starting point. I will say one thing. Actually, I have already said in different videos, but in my first attempt, okay, when I given my first attempt, I got 36 or something. Okay, I got 36, just 36. Obviously, that is not enough. Okay, that is not enough. But I got 36, and that motivated me for my second attempt. Okay, I got 36 in my first attempt, and that motivated me for my second attempt, which resulted in 67 or 68, something. I don't remember again. Okay, around 70. Okay, right. So this will give you sense of motivation, sense of inspiration for your second attempt. If you can't able to clear in first attempt, if you're able to clear in, if you're able to get 70 in your first attempt, very good. If not, this will give you a motivation. Okay, right. PSU 35. See, please hold your what is that? Please hold your questions. Please hold your question. Questions will be answered at the end only. Okay. You are answering it or you are asking? Okay, you are asking, right? Just keep it, hold it. I will answer the question at the end. Note it down, note down your questions. I will answer it at the end. Okay, right. So that is all about the basic syllabus. Okay, right. Now coming to the 4th one. What are all the questions it will have? Let me clear this. It will have multiple choice questions, which is simply what? You will be having 4 options. Out of that 4 options, 1 will be correct. Okay. Next, numerical answer type, NAT, numerical answer type question. That is a fill in the blanks question. That is fill-ups. Okay, that is fill-ups. So you will be able to what is that? Enter the answer. You will be having a small keyboard, and with the help of the keyboard, you will be able to enter the answer. That is fill-ups. Okay, that is NAT. Now, recently, before 3 years, they have added something called as MSQ, multiple select questions. This has been added. If my memory is correct, it is added in 2021. Okay, so for 2021, 2022, 2023, 3 years, MSQ questions have been added, and for 2024 also MSQ question will be there. And first year for the 2021 paper, there are very less number of MSQ questions. 2022 they have increased, and 2023 they have increased more. So I hope you are able to understand. Okay, less, then they have increased, and 2023 they have increased more, and 2024 we can expect further more, and 2025 we can expect more. So now the question which comes to your mind is, sir, what is this MSQ, multiple select questions? See, if you have 4 options A, B, C, D, more than one option can also be correct. There is no necessary that only one will be correct. In MCQ, I will just mark it. In MCQ, only one will be correct. Maybe A is correct. Let me tick it, and then I will move to next question. But in MSQ, 4 options will be there. There is a possibility for all the 4 to be correct, or 2 to be correct, or 3 to be correct, or 1 only to be correct. Okay, just 1, yes, possible. 2, yes, possible. 3 possible. 4 possible. Any combinations are possible in MSQ. One single question, but more than one answer. That is MSQ, a trickiest part of a question which has been added recently in GATE. See, this MSQ pattern was already there in JEE. So those who are aware of Okay, those who are aware of JEE, that is BTech entrance exam for IIT. Okay, BTech entrance exam for IIT. It was already there, and in GATE they have recently added before 3 years. Okay, it is a crucial questions, which I could say, because the problem with MSQ is there are 4 options, right? A, B, C, D. Out of that 4, after reading all the options, your mind says that A and B is correct. Your mind says A and B is correct. You did the calculation and it says A and B is correct. You will tick A, B. Okay, you will tick A, B. You will move to next question. But the correct answer which has been given by IIT, okay, the correct answer the IIT gives A, B, C. Okay, but you marked only A, B, but the correct answer is A, B, C. Okay, got the idea? You marked A, B, but the correct answer is A, B, C. You will get, how many marks do you expect you will get? You will get 0 mark. You will get 0 mark. That is where this MSQ has a problem. You solved the problem correctly, you got the answer, but you got only 2 answers. You didn't get the third answer, but still the 2 answers which you got is correct. The 2 answers which you got is correct, but the third answer you didn't get. But you will get 0 mark only if you don't mark all the 3 options. Okay, even if you leave one correct option, you will get 0 mark. That is problem, right? And how to correct it? How to make sure that you answer MSQ properly? Any answers? I will talk about negative marks, please. I will talk about negative marks. Any answers, like how to make sure that MSQ to answer MSQ question correctly? MSQ question correct answer பண்ணனும்னா என்ன பண்ணனும்? How to make sure that MSQ question can be answered correctly? More practice, right? Practicing more MSQs, practicing more MSQ, check for wrong answer, clear knowledge about. That is what I want. That is exactly what I want. See, must be strong in the fundamentals, clear about that particular concept. Yes. Suppose they are asking some question from, I'll give you some example, but maybe for few students it won't relate it because it will be from the subject. Maybe they are asking some questions from manufacturing engineering, or else if it is an electrical or electronic students, let us consider control systems, or they are asking some questions from algorithms for computer science students, or for civil they are asking some questions from fluid mechanics, some topic of fluid mechanics. If you are not clear in that concept, if you are not fundamentally strong in that concept, if you have some knowledge but not a complete knowledge in that concept, you will able to answer it, but you will able to answer only partially. There will be no complete answer which you will able to give. So I strongly believe for MSQ, for answering MSQ question all the options correctly, you need to have very strong in your fundamentals, you need to be very strong in your concepts. You can escape that in your MCQ, because MCQ only one will be correct. So you will able to escape, even if you have gone through the formula, some random formulas, just by mugging up, if you remember something, yes, you will able to escape in MCQ, but not in MSQ. Okay. Thank you. I got more answers, right? The one who asked for negative mark, right? See, that negative mark I will come. I have that separately. I will come back. I will come for it. And regarding the streams, you guys know. Okay, ME, CE, CS, EC, EEE, MTPA, XC. There are number of papers. A number of papers. I think it is more than 20 papers every year. Okay, is being conducted by GATE, right? And eligibility, passed out students are eligible, and even third year students are eligible, and final year students means 8th semester students. Third year, in the sense you will be in your 6th semester. Okay, so both third year students and final year students are eligible to take GATE exam. Okay, and passed out students, obviously, okay, BTech passed out, BTech passed out students are obviously able to take GATE exam. And total questions will be 65, 1 mark questions will be 30, 2 mark questions will be 35. So 2 marks 35 in the sense 70, 1 mark 30. So totally it is 100 marks. Okay. Right. Now coming for that negative marks, right? One question which I got. See, negative marks is there only for MCQ. Negative mark is there only for MCQ. If you answer it wrongly, if you answer MCQ wrongly, then you will get 1/3 of the mark. That is, you won't get 1/3 of the mark will get subtracted. Okay, so it will be minus 1/3 for one. I think it's not good, right? Minus 1/3 for 1 mark question, and minus 2/3 for 2 marks question. Okay, so minus 1/3 for 1 mark and minus 2/3. That is minus 0.33 and minus 0.66. Okay, for MCQ. For NIT and MSQ, there is no negative marks. Okay, there is no negative marks. But see, each of this has some issues. Issues in the sense, some like what I could say, not issues, some trap, some kind of a trap. I will give you an idea about the trap. Okay, let us focus on MCQ. See, first MCQ as concerned, I used to call this MCQ question as self-correcting. MCQ question as self-correcting. Sir, how? I'll do one thing. I will clear this. Okay. See, for example, A is 70, B is some 30, C is some 45, D is some 75, MCQ. Okay. So out of this 4 options, only one is correct. Only one should be correct. You are solving the questions, you got some answer. Okay. Your answer is 125. Whatever the answer you got is 125. No option is matching. So what is the matter? You have done a mistake. Go back to the steps, correct it. Go back to the steps, correct it, and then you will end up with the correct answer. Okay. Tick it. This is one scenario. Second scenario. Okay, the second scenario also I will explain. That is also crucial, in fact. Okay, D is 75. Let us consider the correct answer for this question. There is one question, right? Correct answer for this question is 75. Okay, correct answer for this question is 75. You are solving it and you got an answer 70. You got an answer 70. See, in your exam hall, you don't know the correct answer. Whatever the answer you are getting, that is your correct answer. உங்களுக்கு என்ன ஆன்சர் கிடைக்குதோ அதான் உங்களோட கரெக்ட் ஆன்சர். So whatever the answer you are getting, that is your correct answer. So if you get 70, you will directly jump, tick it, and then you will move to the next question. You will directly jump to the question, tick it, move to the next question. Even though MCQ is a self-correcting, sometimes MCQ can become as a trap. Sometimes it can become as a trap. Why I'm saying it is a trap? Because you would have done some mistake in your steps and you end up with an answer 70, and that 70 was there in the option 2. Okay, that 70 was there in the option 2. So you tick it and then you are going to move to the next question. You are not going to gain anything, but you are going to lose 1/3 of your marks. Okay, so it will be 0.33 or 0.66, depends on whether it is a 1 mark question or 2 mark question. So both are possible when it comes to MCQ. Okay, it can act as a self-correcting question or it can act as a trap also. In order to avoid this, obviously you need to practice more. Otherwise, it is not going to help you. See, regarding the strategy, I will talk later. Okay, regarding the strategy, I will talk later. Now, coming to NIT. See, NIT question is a fill up, right? Fill in the blanks. You solved it. You solved it for 2-3 pages. You got one answer, something like 230. You got 230. Okay, you entered the 230. And here it won't correct. There won't be any options to check whether your answer is correct or not. Whatever the answer you got, that you will enter, will move to next. Whatever the answer you got, that you will enter, and then you will move to next. So 230 you have entered, and then you are moving to next. Just after completing the exam, you are checking your answer key, and the correct answer is 0.23. Okay. Your answer is 230. Correct answer is 0.23. What is the mistake you have done? You have done some mistake in units. In units, you have done some mistake. You might have got the answer in some watt or some Newton. but the answer they given it is in kilonewton. So you have done some mistake in units. So NAT will never self-correct. It will never self-correct. So you need to become more and more and more conscious in NAT. So now you understood NAT is going to be tougher than MCQ. MCQ is in one way better, even though we can have some trap. Okay, now finally the last one, the hero comes. MSQ. See, it is similar to MCQ, but the issue with MSQ, I have already said, you might answer one correct answer, two correct answer, maybe three will be the correct answer. So you need to be very cautious. You need to read all the options, and before leaving that question. And it will be time consuming. See, these two areas will be time consuming, because I will say why. Why NAT is time consuming? Because it is not self-correcting. So you will always have a doubt whether the answer which I got is correct or not. Okay, whether my answer is correct or not, you will always have a doubt in NAT. To MSQ, you will keep reading the options again and again, 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D. You will be keep on reading the option again and again to check whether my answer was correct or wrong. So it is going to be time consuming. So how to overcome this time consumption? Now you can comment it. Any ideas how to overcome this time consumption? How to overcome this time consumption? Test series, superb. Practice, superb. See, you guys already know the answer. Okay. You guys already know the answer. You guys already know the answer very well. But what I'm trying to do here is, I'm trying to show you the problem. So you guys know the answer. Yes, practice, test series, more practice, more test. I don't know. Okay, fine. Anyways, if you don't know, I have said it, right? Don't know, I have said it. So the problem here is, if it is going to consume more time, then you have practiced less number of questions in NAT and MSQ. So do practice more questions, do practice more test series. Okay, again, regarding the strategies, at the end, I will come back to that later. But what I'm trying to do here, I'm giving you the problem at the first slide itself. The problem which you are going to face in your GATE exam preparation, I'm giving you in the first slide itself. So for the balance slides, I can just give you the idea and then I can move forward. Okay. Right. So now you can ask the question. Any question related to this slide? Any questions related to this slide? See, general questions mattum அப்படியே hold பண்ணி வச்சிருங்க. General question கடைசி ஸ்லைடுக்கு PSUs related or any other thing related. I have not yet entered into that, right? So any questions regarding this slide, whatever I have said until for the past 30-40 minutes? How many questions are that? That is not guaranteed. That is not guaranteed. What's the name? Arjun, same Arjun, and another person also has the same question. No, see, that is going to be a problem. There is no guarantee number of questions of MCQ and MSQ. Aptitude questions, all aptitude questions will be MCQ. All aptitude will be MCQ. Mathematics, majority will be MCQ, but in maths also NAT and MSQ is possible. Core, it will be mixed. We cannot guarantee. No guarantee at all. No guarantee at all. Okay. Oh my God, I got more questions. 1 second. Less time for MS, MCQ. Is there any theory questions? Theory questions they will ask, but it will be like MCQ based theory questions. How to manage time? Managing time, you need to practice more test series. That strategy we will discuss. Yes, you can give Mayur. Yes, you can give in computer science. Sir, in your opinion, repeated questions will be there. I will talk about it. I can explain MSQ shortly. Will there be separately mentioned or any clues to understand which type of it? Yes, they will mention whether it is NAT, or MSQ. They will mention it. Nandana, they will mention it. Whether it is MSQ or MCQ, they will mention it. They will be mentioning it as multiple select question. But I will give you one idea also. If in your exam, if suppose you're not able to distinguish between MCQ and MSQ, generally MCQ question. Okay, generally MCQ question will be having an option like this. Okay, 30, 40, 50, 70. It will be I don't exactly remember. I think it is just one options you will able to select. The options will be a circle. For MSQ question, it will be like a square. Okay, it is like a checkbox. Okay, for MSQ, it will be a checkbox. Okay, 30, 40, 50, 70. So MSQ, it will be like a checkbox. So you will be able to tick more than one. But for MCQ, only one. Okay, but they will mention it. Whether it is MCQ or MSQ, they will mention it. MCQ will be both 2 marks and 1 mark. It can be both. See, that can have, what is that? Here it is. MCQ can be 1 mark, 2 mark. NAT can be 1 mark, 2 mark. MSQ can also be 1 mark, 2 mark. Okay, all can be 1 mark, 2 mark. I forgot to mention the duration. It is 3 hours, 180 minutes. 65 questions, 180 minutes. So I'm sorry, Charan, I forgot to mention that. Okay. I hope it is fine. Okay, we can pass questions for now. Okay, we can move to next slide. So I given you an idea what is GATE and many things associated with the GATE. Why GATE? There are a number of options. I hope you the what is that? The options are, that is the pointers are visible. You can read one by one. Okay, just go through one by one. Just go through one by one. Okay, so start with masters in IITs, IISc, NITs, and other state government colleges with monthly stipends. See, this is the first reason why GATE has started. It has started long before, 28 or 29 years before, even I think 29 years, 1995 or something, 29 or 28 years before they have started GATE. And initially the GATE has started only for admissions to this. Okay, that is the first thing which happened. And after that, they have included direct PhD admission also to IIT and IISc and NITs. Okay, that is 2. And third one, after observing for few years, public sector undertakings, as you guys know, BPCL, HPCL, IOCL, ONGC, BEL, BARC, the number of public sectors. Those public sectors started to treat GATE exam as as an entrance exam. And after that entrance exam, they will keep separate interview and then group discussion, etc. They will select candidates for the corresponding post. The post may be engineers, management trainee, etc. Recently, also one of our student has selected in RITS, and also one of our students selected cracked SSC, JEE, etc. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here, majorly it is for this, but after few years, PSUs are also started to take intake through GATE. Okay, then there are some other exams. See, maybe I don't know how many of you guys are following our YouTube channel. If you're not following our YouTube channel, you can just go to the YouTube and search for it. Recently, there are a number of exams which has been conducted. Something like, I will just give you the names. If you take December 2023, 1 week they conducted BEL exam, BHEL exam, HPCL exam, and the first week of January it is ISRO. In November 22, BARC. So 5 exams has been conducted in a span of 50 days. A span of 50 days, 5 exam. Next GATE exam is on February 3rd, and another BARC exam is on March. Okay. And the other 2 notifications is also there. Cochin Goa shipyard notification is out, and also what is the another one? Oil. Okay, that notification is also out. So it is not only GATE, it is also other technical related exams which will be based on GATE. So I'm just giving you the recent trend, the trend of conducting exams or trend of recruiting through PSUs and through GATE has started again after COVID. Because of COVID, there was some halt, there was some pause, okay, in recruitment. But they have started again. As I'm just giving you a simple example, for the past 50 or 60 days, there was 5 to 6 exams. And the next 2 months, there will be some 3-4 exams. Okay. And those exams syllabus is a ditto, I won't say it is completely 100% ditto, but the core syllabus is concerned, technical syllabus is concerned, it is majorly will get aligned with GATE. Okay, I have given you some examples also. And then next, you will able to secure admissions to foreign university. But this, see, these 4 options are something which most of the students will utilize from GATE. The 5th option will be very less utilization. Okay, but still there are possibility. That's a possibility. So I'm just giving you that possibility also. Some technical universities in Singapore and German, they will recruit through GATE. But what I will suggest is, if you are preparing for GATE, instead of directly going to masters from, if you're coming for GATE, because if you're going for GRE or TOEFL or something, then you obviously have an option to go abroad. But if you are coming to GATE, my suggestion will be to pursue your masters from IISc Bangalore or IIT Bombay or IIT Madras, and from there you will able to get a semester exchange program, or you will able to get sponsorship from government itself, from Indian government itself. You will get a sponsorship by using that. You will get some research grant. From that you will able to go to other places, go to other universities, sponsorship. So that is the difference, right? You will able to spend less money compared to what you used to do if you directly joined. Okay, right. Now coming to 5th one, JRF and SRF opportunity in BARC DRDO. You guys know BARC DRDO, what is that? JRF and SRF, I will talk about it. Okay. So these are the brief, Okay. MTech, MS, ME in India. So these are the options. See, I'm giving you it in increasing order. So what is meant by direct PhD? Please wait. Mohammed Ilyas, I will just explain you. Just wait for 5 minutes. Basic question like FM Tom. Azhar, that I will do, but please hold on. Okay, that I will do. Please hold on. See, see, it's very simple idea, because it will get collapsed. What I want you guys to do is, corresponding to the slide which I'm displaying you, corresponding to that slide, you ask me the doubts. At the end, I will give some 10 or 15 minutes dedicatedly for general doubts. You can ask any general doubts. That time I will discuss. Okay. Direct PhD, I will discuss, Ilyas. Just a moment. Okay. Yes, that's it. Okay, right. Now, coming to masters, MTech, MS, and ME. See, you guys know we can do MS in India also. In India also, there is a program called as MS, Master of Science. Okay, it is not only in abroad. In India also, there is a program called as MS. Now, sir, what is the difference? I'm giving you it in an order. I'm just giving you in an order such that my first preference, and that will be the first preference for any students. Okay, if you are preparing for GATE and if you are planning for entering into IIT, IIC Masters, then this should be the order. Okay, order of your preference. The first college which I will suggest you is IISc Bangalore, MTech. Okay, MTech from IISc Bangalore. It's one of the best college, top 100. It is in top 100, I think, over in the world. Okay, I'm talking about overall in the world. It is in top 100. In India, it is the first one. It's the best one. Okay, no doubt about it. Okay. Next, and how to get into that? Obviously, you need to get a very good rank. AIR less than 100. Your All India rank should be less than 100, and you should do good performance in your interview. And a few seats will be there for direct admission. Also, direct admission means interview won't be there. Directly, the toppers will get selected. Completely merit based, nothing else. Completely merit based. Now coming to MTech from my old IITs, the next preference. So next to IISc, it's going to be IIT Madras, IIT Bombay, Delhi, Kanpur, Kharagpur, Roorkee, and Guwahati. See, there is a difference. There is a complete difference in IISc and this old IITs. The difference is in IISc, there is no BTech course. No BTech course. IISc, masters and research only. Masters and PhD only, no BTech course. So the entire college is focused on masters and research. Okay, right, you are getting the point. And IIT Bombay, Delhi, Madras, Kanpur, Kharagpur, there will be BTech course, MTech course, and PhD course. So the difference is, if you want to enter into something related to research, PhD and all those things, then IISc is the best one. But if you are going to focus on more on placement scenarios, okay, you are going to, because that aspect has a different thing, right? Like few students will be having a aim of going for research, few will be having an aim to go for placements. If you are planning for placements, then two colleges which I will suggest is IIT Madras and IIT Bombay. Okay, no other doubt. IIT Bombay is the first preference for placement. Next is IIT Madras. And if you are planning for research, IISc. Okay, right. And again, for these colleges also, the All India rank should be lesser than 500, and CGPA doesn't play any role, even if you have some 7 or 7.2 or 6.6 or something. But few colleges will require CGPA. IIT Delhi requires CGPA. So few colleges need CGPA, but majority it doesn't need. Okay. Now, MS. See, the difference between these two, MTech and MS. MS, you can do it in old IITs, or else there is something called as MTech by research in IISc. What is the difference? It is a research-based curriculum. See, I'm not going to explain fully, because if I keep explaining it fully, it will take more time. But I will give you a basic idea. What is MS? MS is a groundwork for PhD. If PhD is this, MS is this. You are doing all the base groundwork for your PhD here itself. MTech is something which is related with your placements. If you are planning for placements and all those things, then MTech will be preferred. But MS is something like what? The direct connect with your PhD. Okay, right. So that is MS. So it is a base work for PhD. It's a research-based curriculum. MTech is a course-based curriculum. Okay, right. And what is the difference, sir? Like I said about the curriculum, but the difference is also there in your selection. You need some good CGPA, more than 7.5, and your rank need not be very good. 500 kulla rank no necessary that your rank has to be less than 500. It can be between 1000 and 3000 also. You'll still get MS from IITs. But after the rank, you will have a separate written test in IIT, and you need to do good performance in your interview too. Okay, see, for MTech it's simple: GATE, interview, and a few colleges only GATE. Few colleges only GATE. GATE plus interview, or in few IITs only GATE. MS in all the college, GATE. Moderate performance, 1000 to 3000 is enough. You don't need 100, you don't need 500. GATE, you will have a separate written test in IIT, and then you will be having interview. And of course, you need to have some basic CGPA, some good CGPA. Okay, I believe you understood the difference. Okay, so suppose if you're not able to perform well in your GATE, if you got into a moderate level, you will able to fetch an MS seat from IITs. Now you might ask me a question, sir, does MS have less placements? Because it's a research-based curriculum, it's a course-based curriculum. So does MS have less placements? No. MTech, MS have same placements. Just the curriculum is different. Just the how you study, how you learn the particular 2 years or 3 years, that is different. But placement is almost same. Okay. Just a moment. Let me complete this entirely. So that is my first 3 preferences. If you are going to do masters, these are my first 3 preferences. 4th preference. Yeah, 4th preference is MTech from NIT Trichy, NIT Warangal, Surathkal, Allahabad, etc. There is no interview. There will be direct admission. Okay, no interview, direct admission. Your rank can be between 1000 or 4000. You will be able to get it into MTech in NITs. After this, I will prefer new IIT. There are some new IITs. I will share you this PPT in group. You can just have an idea. Okay. So after NIT, if your rank is not falling here also, then you can look for new IITs. Okay, new IITs are Hyderabad, Indore, Gandhinagar, etc. And again, here your rank is something like this. And direct admission, few IITs will be having interviews. And the new NITs will be the next preference. Okay, that is also direct admissions. 1 second. I have one more. Suppose finally, if nothing goes well, you can go for a state university. For state university, something like Anna University, Delhi University, JNTU, Osmania University. I'm not saying about I'm not saying about affiliated colleges. I'm saying about university itself. For example, Anna University, CEG campus, Osmani University, Delhi University, something like that. University itself. If you just clear GATE, okay, just GATE qualification will fetch you one seat. Okay. Now, sir, what is the benefit of doing masters? The one thing is for your studies, for your master program itself, the government is going to offer you 12,400 per month as stipend. Okay, stipend of this is MHRD scholarship, Ministry of Human Resource Development scholarship, 12,400 per month. If you fetch a seat, if you are going to get a seat through GATE score, okay, in any of the colleges which I have listed, IISc, IIT, or MS program, or old NIT, new IIT, new NIT, state government colleges. In any of these 7 categories, if you fetch the seat through GATE exam, you will be able to get a stipend of 12,400 per month. Okay, right. So this is something which you used to get during your MTech. Okay, during your MTech, and I just want to show you something. During your MTech itself, you used to get 12,400 per month stipend. Okay, I just want to show you one. You can just observe this. It is a recent placement report from IIT Madras for MTech. See, MTech, MS, that is generally for masters. Okay, it is for masters. The recent placement report, last year placement report. This year, presently, it's a placement season, right? For December and January is the placement season. So this year placement report is not out, not completely out, but this is the last year, 2023's placement report. You could be able to observe for MTech students, the minimum CTC after your what is that? After your MTech is 6 lakhs per annum. Okay, everything is per annum. Maximum is, can just see it. Okay, I'm not going to say, you can just see it. And the median lies here. Okay, median lies here. 15 lakhs is your median. 49 lakhs here is the maximum CTC for MTech. I'm not saying about BTech. Not saying about BTech. MTech. For MTech. Okay, for MTech, maximum is 49.7, minimum is 6, median is, average is 15 lakhs. So I hope you understand what is the benefit of doing MTech if you are planning for placements. Okay, and especially from IIT Madras, Bombay, old IITs, the placements will be very good. Now coming to some of the distribution, as you could see, 62 members have secured 5 to 10 lakh range of offers. 10 to 15 lakhs range is 53 students, and 15 to 20 lakhs range is 67 students. 20 to 25 lakhs, 24 students. 25 to 30 lakhs, 16 students. More than 30 lakhs, 43 students. Okay, all this belong to MTech graduates, not BTech. You might think, sir, BTech students might get how MTech. MTech graduates are also getting more than 30. Around 43 students are getting more than 30. Like in this report, whatever I got. Okay, of course, you need to perform well. You need to perform well in your placements, etc. But this is just an opportunity which I'm giving you. See, the opportunity which you might not get in your present college, but the opportunity is there which you can grasp it if you enter into IIT. Okay, of course, you need to work hard. You need to enter into IIT means after that you need to work hard, right? Fine. The same thing I have displayed you for IIT Bombay also. Okay, here could see the number about 20 lakhs. They didn't give you the exact range, but about 20 lakhs, the total number of offers was 277 and number of companies are 75. And I have given you number of things. Like totally there are 1516 offers, 373 companies. Okay. So I believe you got some motivation. I believe you got some motivation for what is that, doing masters. Direct PhD then. Okay, any doubt in this masters? Recordings, I will try Udaykiran. Recordings, I'm not very sure. Let me try it. I will update it in the group. Okay, I will update it in the group regarding the recordings. Okay, any doubt in this masters, related to masters? Okay, right. I believe there is nothing. So one guy asked me regarding what is that? Direct PhD, right? See, direct PhD in the sense, your degree will be masters plus PhD. You will be directly admitted for PhD program. You will directly get admitted for PhD program. There is, what is that? There is no necessary for you to do MTech separately. Of course, there will be coursework, but you will be directly admitted to PhD program. Okay. And what are the criteria? So the criteria, one criteria you need to understand that the CGPA need to be greater than 8. Okay, this is necessary. Okay, for direct PhD. If your CGPA is less than 8, then join MTech, and after that you can convert it to PhD after 1 semester. I think after 2 semesters, but depends on the IITs. Okay, after 1 year or 1 semester, you'll be able to convert to PhD. You'll be able to do that. Okay, so MTech plus PhD is possible under these criteria. You need to have a GATE qualification. Your CGPA should be greater than or equal to 8. Good performance in written test and good performance in interview. Once if you're done with all this step, you'll be able to get direct PhD. And during your direct PhD, your stipend for your first 2 years will be 31,000. I believe this is something which is more than your CTC of the entrance level companies. Okay, and for the next 3 years, it will be 35,000. But PhD is something which, if you are planning for PhD, you need to have a proper thought, because it is not an easy process. Just giving you an option, but if you are entering into PhD, then it is, what is that? It's a long process. Okay. Now there is one more, PMRF, okay, Prime Minister Research Fund. Prime Minister Research Fund. If you got selected into PMRF, there is a specific options for that. Once if you enter, see, for example, you are entering for a direct PhD. You are entering for a direct PhD. After first semester, you can convert it into PMRF. You can do that. You can convert to PMRF. That you can do. So if you get converted to PMRF, then your stipend will be something like this. Per month, your stipend will be 70,000 for the first 2 years. For the next 1 year, 75,000. For the next 2 years, it is 80,000. It is almost greater than that of what you used to get in top companies. Okay. See, I'm just trying to give you all the options. Whichever option you want to choose, it is your decision. Okay, just I'm giving you the different options. Okay, that is all about masters, IITs. Okay, I was there. I was talking about PMRF, right? Let me discuss about PMRF. See, what will be my suggestions regarding PMRF? I will suggest you to enter for MTech. Get MTech seat in IIT or IISc, MTech seat, or PhD, normal PhD in IIT or IISc. Once after you enter there, do your first semester with full dedication, get a very good CGPA, get a very good recommendation from your professors. Okay, after that you can apply for PMRF in your second semester. That you can do. With the help of the connections which you are getting in IIT, and with the help of the CGPA and your performance in IIT in your first semester, you will be able to convert it into PMRF from your second semester. That can happen. Okay. So that will be my suggestion. Those who are, you see, if you are from a tier 1 college, if you are already from something like, for example, state government colleges, or if you're already from NIT, then there won't be any issue. You will be able to directly get PMRF. But if not, if you are from some private colleges or tier 2 colleges, then you need to enter into IIT, then only you need to convert it into PMRF. You cannot directly get PMRF. Okay. So first you need to fetch any of this seat, either direct PhD seat or MTech seat. Then you can convert it into PMRF from your second semester. Okay. So the procedure I'm not going to explain here. It is not useful for us. Okay. So once after your first semester in IIT, that time you can decide. Okay. This is something which is our next one. Okay, PSUs. Yeah, regarding PSU, see, as I have already explained you, most of the public sector exams either will be directly recruiting through GATE, or they will be keeping separate exams, and the exam will be almost having same syllabus as that of GATE. I have already said, and I have displayed you the basic pay also. And generally the GATE cutoff used to be less than 500. Then there will be group discussion, then there will be technical interview and HR interview. These two things depends. In few PSUs, only interview will be there, group discussion won't be there. In few PSUs, both group discussion and technical interview will be there. Okay. And the general cutoff process will be this. General cutoff process will be this. 70% of the marks will be through GATE, 30% will be through group discussion and personal interview. But few PSUs will split it as 50-50. Few PSUs, not few PSU, for example, BARC. If you take BARC, the entire selection depends on your interview. Your GATE score and your written test score is just for selection for interview. You will get selected for interview, then your interview performance depends on your final selection. Okay, but the general category is like this. I mean, general classification is 70% for written, 30% is for your group discussion and interviews. Okay, and there are number of exams. Okay, I will just list out that 80% of the syllabus and the technical exam syllabus are same, which I have already said. Around 80% of GATE syllabus and other technical exam syllabus almost same. Okay. Now comes the number of exams. You could see these are the exams which is being conducted. Variety of exams which is being conducted, and most of these exams will be having almost the same syllabus as that of GATE. Coming to technical point of view, but these exams will be having other aspects also, like more number of general aptitude questions will be there, more logical reasoning questions will be there, and technical 50%. Like if suppose they are asking, I will just give you some idea. Okay, for example, ISRO. Let us consider ISRO. Totally in ISRO, 95 questions. Okay, out of that, 80 question is pure core, completely core. 15 question is logical reasoning. And this 80 questions which is asked in core, that is completely based on GATE exam. Okay. But if suppose if you take HPCL, I don't exactly remember the number of questions, but it is approximately like this. I think it is 170 questions, totally 170 questions, and 170 or 140. I don't remember the number of questions, but out of this, 85 question is technical, and balance 85 question is aptitude, logical reasoning, English. So 85 questions, that is 50% of the question will be based on your GATE exam. Balance 50% question will be based on the general ideas, general aptitude, logical reasoning, English, etc. Okay, but I'm just giving you a basic. Just said about 2 exams, ISRO and HPCL, but there are a number of exams which will be having a similar kind of a pattern. You will have technical, which is to be covered from GATE, and you'll be having some non-technical like aptitude, logical reasoning, English. That is some basic idea which you need to gain. Okay. Okay, now coming to these 2. Any doubts here? I mean, regarding PSUs and GATE, can you tell the placements after place MTech department wise? See, that you can get it in Google. Kishore, this is what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to do here is not to display the placement of each and every IIT for MTech, ESE, EEE, mechanical. I'm trying to just create an awareness that there was very good placement in IITs and old IITs and IAC. If you want to know the placement scenario, just go to Google, search it, IIT Madras MTech placement. What is that? IIT Madras MTech placement report. You will get a report of some 20 or 25 pages. In the 20-25 page report, each and every page will have detailed description about the placement. Okay, so that is actually has no use for us. That is just for motivation. That is just to know, yes, these are the things which is there. Okay, that will be when that placement report will be useful. If suppose if you are going to get into IIT, see, we are forgetting the core part. If you want to get into IIT, first we need to clear GATE. We need to get a good rank in GATE. After doing that, after getting good rank in GATE, after getting into IIT, or if you're going to get into some IIT, that time you can refer, you can check, and you can move forward. Okay, but now there is no use in displaying all the IITs, NITs placement reports. Okay, this one I said right. Few aspirants will prefer, but minority of the aspirants will prefer. Few universities in Singapore, National University of Singapore, and then Nanyang Technological University, NTU and NUS, very famous universities. Both the universities are very famous universities. If your percentile is more than 90 in your GATE and you have a good CGPA, there is a possibility for you to get selected in NUS and NUT. Okay, NTU. And they will be providing you some stipend too, but I don't exactly know the stipend. How much is the stipend? Okay, right? And similarly, that is universities in Singapore, right? And this is TU Munich and RWTH Aachen. Those are German universities that also accepts GATE. Okay. See, but these options like admissions in foreign universities, I have already said to you. My preference will be to enter into IIT or ISC, then take government stipend, that is, take government research grant, and with the help of that, do some semester exchange program, 1 semester exchange program, 2 semester exchange program. What does mean by semester exchange program? You will be a student of IIT, but you will be doing a semester in some other universities in foreign countries. Depends on which university the research is famous for. Okay, right. Now, next, JRF and SRF. I believe. See, you are going to clear GATE exam. 1 second. Let me just go through. Can technical exam conducted by individual companies? Job is permanent? Yes. See, all are government. What is it? Public sectors. So public sector, you need public sector units. Jobs will be permanent job. There is nothing called as temporary. Okay, they are permanent job. PSC interview. See, Azhar. You are going to clear one of the toughest exam. Okay, GATE. You are going to clear one of the toughest exam in India. You are going to get good marks in that. If you get good marks, then only you will enter into the next step of interview process of any public sector. Let it be IOCL, HPCL, BPCL, whatever. The next step, that is the interview of public sector. If you are going to enter into the interview process of public sector, then you should have cleared GATE, then you would have got good rank in GATE, which means your level has already increased. Without a good level of preparation, without good knowledge in your preparation, you won't able to enter into interview process, right? So I believe you understood what I'm trying to say. So the level of questions which has been asked in a PSC interview, that is going to be based on your level. Okay, that is going to be based on your level. Your level would have increased if you prepare for GATE, and if you gain good amount of knowledge, then your level would have increased, and for that level only they will be asking you questions. Okay. So the level of questions which you are asking me, it will be of a good level. It's not going to be very basic. Okay, it's not going to be very, very basic level. It is going to be good level, but your level would have increased when you complete your GATE exam. Now coming to JRF and SRF, this is the last preference I will give. Okay. See, JRF in the sense junior research fellow, and SRF in the sense senior research fellow. If you complete JRF plus SRF in some particular like some particular labs such as DRDO, BARC, or ISRO, this is equivalent to PhD. It is not equal to PhD. You need to understand the difference. It is equivalent to PhD if you complete your JRF and SRF in any of the public sectors. Okay, so that is why I will keep this as a last preference. Okay, right. And the stipend is going to be 31,000, and then SRF stipend is going to be 35,000 per month. And after completing this JRF and SRF, obviously you will be able to enter into some research field, maybe some other research labs, or you might be able to enter into some academics, professors, assistant professors, something like that. Okay, you won't have PhD degree, but your degree will be equivalent to PhD. So instead of this, if you do PhD, you will have a PhD degree also. Doctorate degree will also be there. So that is why I will keep this as a last preference. Okay, temporarily you can look. Temporarily you can take this opportunity. You can explore the opportunity, JRF, SRF, but it's not a permanent opportunity. Permanent opportunity will be either going for masters or getting a job from public sectors. Okay. No. Public sectors will never come to IIT. That is not going to happen. See, it used to happen. It used to happen, I think, before not even 10 years, before 15 years. Okay. There used to be public sector which intakes from IIT directly. But now it has completely changed. No public sectors are intaking from IITs. Only private companies. but you will be getting a very good private companies. That is why I'm saying just go to go to the placement report if you want. Check for the companies. What are the companies they are recruiting? You will understand it. Okay, there will be very good top level private companies. Okay. So that's it about Ygate. The things we have done with Ygate. One, I discussed about what is gate. 2, why gate. 3, how to prepare for gate. That is the third thing which we are going to discuss. So I want to talk about these 4 important parameters. This is consistency. Okay. Strategy, purpose. See, let me just start with purpose. So let me just start with purpose. Please be patient. Okay. See, you are going to start your GATE exam preparation. I don't know how many of you have an experience in JW preparation or in any other competitive exam preparation. If GATE exam preparation is going to be your first competitive exam preparation, if this is your first competitive exam preparation, then you need to first know what is your purpose. Why I'm saying you need a purpose? Because blindly, why can't I prepare for GATE? You cannot. You cannot. It's going to be a long journey. It's going to be some 10 months or 1 year, or for few persons it might go for 2 years. Depends on when you start your preparation. Okay, 10 months, 1 year, 2 years. So it's going to be a long journey, and at each and every point you will get demotivated. You won't have that inspiration to continue. You won't have the pulling force to push you forward. Okay, you won't have that force within you to make sure that you are driving forward. You will get bad days. You will get number of bad days. You will get number of days where you will feel completely demotivated. Okay, but which will drive you forward? The purpose. Why you have started this preparation? In the preparation start panninga. Why you have started GATE preparation? That is going to drive you forward. I will give you one small example of one of the student. Okay, just give you one small example of one of the student. There is a student, or there is a person. Okay, just consider that. Not going to disclose any name. Let me take A. Okay, person A. A small story. Okay, person A is standing in a bus stop. Okay, standing in a bus stop. One bus reached there, and that bus he will able to, like, you can consider some place. Okay, maybe he's traveling from some place. He's going to Chennai. Okay, he's traveling from some place to Chennai. Okay, he was in some place, and from there he is going to travel to Chennai. Okay, that bus will go to Chennai. But the idea here, the thing here is, he's seen the bus, and then he noticed that deluxe bus. Okay, it's a deluxe bus, which means a luxury bus. It's a luxury bus. So if he enter into luxury bus, he need to spend some 100 rupees extra. So instead of that, he waited there for next 1 hour to get a normal bus. Okay. And once after getting into the normal bus, he entered into the normal bus, and the thought which comes to his mind is, he need to change this. What he need to change? He need to know, or he should have he need to be in a position where he can enter into deluxe bus without any second thought. Why the second thought comes to his mind? Or a deluxe bus vandadu, but deluxe bus wait pannaru. Why he waited? He waited because he was not able to spend that extra 100 rupees. He was not able to spend an extra 100 rupees for entering into the deluxe bus. So he waited for 1 hour, and then he entered into a normal bus, and then he traveled. So his purpose is to change his position, to develop his position. You might say, sir, what is this? It's a silly story. It is a silly story, but it is a very true story for number of persons. You don't need to change the world. You don't need to change India fully. You don't need to change Tamil Nadu. You don't need to change Karnataka, you don't need to change Kerala. You just need to change your family, you just need to develop for your family, and automatically surrounding of you will get developed, and automatically each and every person gets developed, everything will get developed. So the idea here is the purpose of this person. The purpose of this person is he need to gain money, he need to get money, he need to earn money so that he can travel happily in deluxe bus also. Whenever he gets demotivated in the process, I'm not saying about just gate exam preparation, any process. If he's preparing for UPSC, TNPC, he's preparing for any exams, or he's not at all preparing for exam, he's fighting in his life for something else. This will give his motivation. His motivation is what? He need to make sure that he travels in a deluxe bus without any second thought. He should be financially stable to travel in a in a deluxe bus without any second thought. For that, he is ready to do any sacrifice, and even if he get demotivated, the purpose will drive him. Okay, so why you need a purpose? You need a purpose to drive you. Okay, if you want to travel in this path for 1 year or 2 years, you need some purpose. Without the purpose, nothing is going to happen. So you should ask the question, why? And you need to know the answer, why. If you ask the question why, and if you know the answer why, then you will stay motivated throughout the preparation. So it's a very important one, purpose. Next, strategy. See, GATE exam is not something which you are going to clear like your semester exam. Okay, just attend some 10 questions, qualify, attend some 20 questions, qualify. That's not going to happen. Okay, so strategies are very, very essential. I will discuss about the strategy in the next slide. Consistency. See, let us consider a batsman A. Okay, a batsman A. First match, he scores 100. And for the next 20 match, he scores 0. And 21st match, he scores 100. Consider player A, batsman A, okay, batter A. Batsman B, every match he scores 30. Every match, whatever match he enters, he scores 30. Who's better? Getting a milestone of 100, getting 100, getting a century in 1 day, and scoring 0 in all the other matches for the next 20 matches is not at all going to be good. It's actually worst. But scoring 30 in every match. See, I'm just giving you an example, the example of a cricket match. So scoring 30 in every match is automatically going to give him an extra benefit. Okay, or else he's going to be better compared to this. So consistency is something. I'm not asking you to dedicate 15 hours of your day, 10 hours of your day. For starter, if you're going to start, at least try to dedicate 2 hours, 1 hour, 2.5 hours daily, but daily 2 hours. So that is important. So that is consistency. Before that, hard work. You might ask me, sir, this seems to be like, what is that? A hard work, default. It seems to be like a defaulting, right? For everything, whatever I need to do on a hard work, right? So hard work seems to be like a default one. But this is a hard work which really you need to do. Why I'm saying it? Just consider the lectures. Even if you are attending online lectures or if you are attending an offline lecture, you need to sit for 600 to 700 hours. 600 to 700 hours of lecture. Minimum 600 to 700 hours of lecture. So you need to sit, you need to learn, you need to grab everything, grasp everything, observe everything, learn everything. So 600 to 700 hours of content if you are going to learn. See, if it is a movie, if it is a cricket match, if it is something related to entertainment, you will be able to do. You don't need to do hard work for that. But for this, you need to do hard work. So I'm just giving you just a lecture alone, you need to spend 600 to 700 hours. There are a number of other steps also. Okay. So without hard work, you won't be able to excel. Okay. So 4 essential. So what I want you guys to do, Okay, what I want you guys to do after the workshop, try to find out this. After the workshop, try to find out the purpose. What is your purpose? Why you need to prepare for GATE? Okay. And once after fixing the purpose, decide to dedicate 1 year or 2 year or 6 months, whatever the time it takes. Okay, because it varies. If you are in second year, it takes 2 years. If you are a passed out student going to prepare, then it might take 1 year. So it depends. So fix the purpose and fix the time period and be ready for this. Be ready for this. And you need to be consistent. Strategy, I will be sharing you. Okay, strategy, I will be sharing you. Okay. So after the workshop, do this. Okay, after the workshop, I want you to do this. Know the purpose. Okay. PPT I will share. That Xiaomi PPT I will share. Black screen. I'm sorry. I think the screen is fine, right? The screen is fine now. Okay. I will share the PPT. Now coming to first step in your preparation, conceptual clarity. Why we need conceptual clarity? See, actually, you guys already know why we need conceptual clarity. I'm just going to brief you again. We already know that GATE exam has MCQ question, NIT question, MSQ question. So without this conceptual clarity, you won't able to escape or you won't able to attack those questions clearly. So the first and foremost step in your GATE exam preparation is clearing your concepts, making sure that the concepts are very clear. You can do it in different ways. Do one thing. Conceptual clarity. How you can get the conceptual clarity? One is a self-preparation. In the self-preparation, there are 2 ways. NPTEL. There is something called as NPTEL. Okay, if you want to note down, please note down. Okay, if you are going to do self-preparation, one of the best source which is available in internet, free resources, NPTEL. Okay, so NPTEL. Okay, and the next one is standard books. Standard books, it varies based on the department. Okay, over department, so based on the department, it will vary. So this is first option. This is second option to get your concepts clear. One option. If you are going for coaching, I'm sorry, there is this G. I don't know why it is. If you are going for coaching, my suggestion is completely depend on the institute. See, you might ask me a question, sir, why like this? Why I need to depend on the institute? Why I can't go for standard book and coaching? Let me explain you both. Okay, first, coming to self-preparation. Is concerned, the problem with self-preparation, that is problem with NPTEL and the standard books are, so one of the best resource which you will get, in, which will get for free. Problem is, it won't be confined. If you take NPTEL lectures, it will have everything. For example, if you take strength of materials, it will have from A to Z of strength of materials. But for GATE, A to Z is not required. Okay. For GATE, there is a confined syllabus and you need to study only that confined syllabus. So if you keep on going through all the NPTEL lectures, time won't be sufficient for you. Okay. Similar the case for standard book also. It will have everything from A to Z. It will have everything. Best resource, as I said already, but it will have everything. But you need to know which syllabus you need to prepare. What is your confined syllabus you have? Okay. So for self-preparation, if you are going for NPTEL or if you are going for standard books, the first step which you need to do is before going to this video lectures or going to this standard books, you need to figure out what to study, what not to study. Okay. Figuring out what to study is actually easy. But figuring out what not to study, that is difficult. You might ask me, sir, what is the problem in studying like everything? Why can't I complete the book, standard book? Why can't I watch all the NPTEL video? You won't have time. Honestly, you won't have time because it's an ocean. One subject is an ocean. Okay, each and every subject is an ocean. So if you keep on exploring one subject for 6 months, you won't have time to crack the exam. So if you want to crack the exam, you need to know what not to study also. And this is something which is something when you are going for self preparation, the student will lag. They don't know what not to study. They might be knowing what to study, but they don't know what not to study. So they will study everything. They will learn everything, and they will get collapsed. So if you are going for self preparation, first suggestion from my side is figure this out. Figure this out. Spend some 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 1 week, 10 days, whatever time it take. Take one subject, figure what to study, what not to study, and watch only that. If 100 videos are there in NPTEL, you don't need to watch 100 videos. You should first figure them, what not to, what to, and watch only what to. Okay. And similarly, in your standard book, study only what. You don't need to do what not to study. Okay. That is a little hectic work which a student need to do. Okay. Under self-preparation. Okay. But I have to accept it. When I'm going to take a class, okay, when I'm taking a class, I will refer standard book. I will refer NPTEL. Okay, I will refer standard book. I will refer NPTEL. But the difference is I know what to refer. I know what not to refer. Okay, that is the difference in coach and a student. Okay, so I believe you are able to understand the difference. So, so the best source is NPTEL and then standard book. So there is no other best source which is available in internet. These are the two best sources, but you have to figure this. You just need to figure this. If you feel that, sir, I won't able to do that, it might be more time consuming, then you have to do one more thing. Okay, go to internet, search for the different institutes which is present, various institutes corresponding to your department, whatever department you belong to. Go for all the search for all the institutes, figure out which institute is best for you. Okay, and then join them. What are all the ways in which you can do figuring out the best coaching institute? You can search in internet. You can ask to the students who already study there. Visit the institute, directly visit the institute, attend the demo. Okay, visit the institute, attend the demo. Visit the institute, discuss with the students who are already there. Okay, students who are already there in the institute, you discuss with them. So these are the things which you need to do, but this you need to do somewhat sincerely. Please do it sincerely. I want you to do sincerely, because ending up in wrong institute will mess you up. If you end up in wrong coaching institute, it will mess you up. It will be your time loss. It will be your money lost. Okay, so both will get lost. So you need to do some good research before joining into a good coaching institute. So what are the things you can do? Check the reviews, internet, just depend on the initially digital scenario. Then go for, institute itself, attend the demo, free sessions, attend the demo sessions. 3, discuss with the students who are present in the institute. And finally, you decide. Please don't decide just like that. It will cost you your career. Okay, that is why I'm saying. It's not like you need to prefer my institute, but my suggestion is please make sure that you explore and then decide. Okay. Right. So now, coming to coaching, as I said, once if you've done all this, once the initial scrutinizing process is done, once you have scrutinized it, then you need to fix a mentor. Okay, and then completely depend on him. He will suggest you what to do, what not to do. See, if you did this research, initial research well, and then if you have finalized your mentor properly, then he will take care of that. That is something which will be lagging here in your self preparation. Okay, I am not I'm not criticizing self preparation, or I'm not praising coaching. The coaching has some problems. What are the problems? If you end up in wrong institute, then you are going to ruin your career. I'm guaranteeing you that. So joining a coaching institute, make sure that you join in a good institute. Do some research before joining. And self preparation also, if you are going for a self preparation, do this before starting. I have given you the resource, NPTEL and standard book. I have given you the resource, only 2 resources I have given you. But do this before starting the preparation. Okay. So that is for content, okay? That is for content, NPTEL, standard books, etc. For problems, you need to depend on previous year questions. You need to depend on test series. Okay, for problems, previous year question, PYQs, previous year question, TSS test series. Okay. And for coaching, you don't need that headache. Whatever your mentor says, you just follow that. That is enough. Okay, that is one done. Proper practice. What are the things? The first thing which you need to do is previous year questions. See, one person asked me when we started the session, so do you take classes for GATE exam in online mode? I will talk about the online classes and offline classes both. Mehraji Nisha. Okay, I will talk about the classes. Regarding the classes, I will talk about it afterwards. Okay, I will guide you entirely, but you need to be patient. Maybe the session will extend up to 6:15 or 6:20. First, let me just ask them, students, are you comfortable? Are you okay? Now coming to proper practice, I said, right? Okay. Previous year questions, will it repeat or not? Azhar has asked me. It will repeat. It will repeat. It will repeat. But you need to understand that the same questions won't repeat. Okay. Suppose they are asking you some question, the same data, same wordings won't repeat. But same type of question, I won't even say that same model, that is also not a right word, but same type. Same type means what? If you have solved one question from previous year, with the help of that knowledge, you will be able to solve one more question which is going to ask in the next year GATE. I'm not able to understand that, right? What I'm trying to say. See, what I'm trying to say here is the PYQs are not directly going to repeat, but they are going to help you in your exam. They will surely help you in your exam. I know students who got around 50 marks, 50 marks, only with the help of PYQ, but proper PYQ practice. Just not random PYQ practice, proper PYQ practice. Okay. Right. So PYQ is an essential, it's an essential step to start with. Essential step to start with. So one is previous year question. 2, generally in our institute, we used to do something called as classroom booklet. We used to give classroom booklet, and I will suggest students to go for classroom booklet questions also. Okay. And 3, maybe you can get some question bank. Okay, again, that is what you can explore some more questions. Okay, that is question bank. So one is conceptual clarity, 2, proper practice. See, our institutes, we used to give this classroom booklet question bank to the students directly, previous year questions also, but you can find it in the market. You can find it in the market from other institutes also. Okay, that is proper practice. Proper guidance during your preparation. See, as I said already, see, even if you are joining coaching or if you are not joining coaching, try to make sure that you get some guidance from either previous aspirants or some other teacher or professor. What I'm trying to say, so you need to get a proper guidance during your preparation. So you need to get some mentor, and then you need what is that? A proper an aspirant or something. Okay, so we need to make sure that you are previous year aspirant. I'm saying about the previous aspirants who will be guiding you in between whenever you got stuck. If you got stuck in between, those are the persons who are going to help you. Okay, those are the persons who are going to help you in your preparation. See, it is necessary. It is really necessary because 1 year of preparation. Okay, after 3 months, 4 months, you might get stuck somewhere, and whenever you are getting stuck, that time he is going to help you, or he or she is going to help you. So you need some mentors. Okay, that is the third one. Now, all the steps are necessary. That is why I'm giving you. Fourth one, revision. See, this is very, very crucial part. The preparation is concerned, without proper revision, you will end up you will end up wasting everything you have prepared. Okay, you will end up wasting everything you have prepared. So the short notes, formula notes, periodical revision, whatever I have displayed here, these are the things which you need to use it for revision. I will say one, I used to give you one statement. What is that? What you prepare for your 7-8 months or 9 months, 10 months, whatever, what you prepare, if you're not able to carry that to your final exam, you might have prepared some 1,000 formulas, 1,000 concepts, but all the 1,000 formulas, if you're not able to carry it to the exam, final exam, it's a waste, right? You got the point. If you're not able to carry all the 1,000 concepts, 1,000 principles, 1,000 formulas to the exam, if you just read it and if you forget it, read it, forget it, read it, forget it, it'll be waste. I hope you got the idea. Okay. So revision plays a role in carrying the concept to the final exam. Okay, carrying the concept to the final exam. That is the role of revision. And there are some strategies. I believe I won't have more time to, what is that, discuss about all the strategies, short notes, formula, periodical revision. I won't have time to visit all this, but I have recordings of all this for short notes, formulas, periodical revision. For each of this, I have a separate recordings. I will share it. Okay, I believe everyone was there in WhatsApp group. So I will share the recordings of short notes, formula notes, periodical revision, the things which you need to do to make sure that you are carrying everything to the exams. Okay. See, and then the last one, test series. Okay, listen. See, this is something which I got it recently. Okay, suppose let us consider this is something which you are learning, something which you are learning by reading. You are learning by reading. Okay, right. This is something which you are learning by practicing. This indicates learning by reading. This indicates learning by practicing. So learning by reading, learning by practicing. 1 and 2 done. 1 and 2 done. And this is something which you will learn it through mistakes. From reading, from practicing, from mistakes. Without doing mistakes, you won't be able to learn fully. So mistakes are essential to learn. And from where you will identify your mistakes? From test series. Okay, so just conceptual clarity will give you this. I'm sorry. Just conceptual clarity will give you this. Practicing will give you this. Test series will give you an essential increase in the learning, which you will never get just by reading the concept or practicing PYQ. So test series are something which you are going to learn from your mistakes. Okay, that is something which I wanted to highlight. And test series will be there. Again, there was some interruption. See, test series will be there in different institutes. You will be able to find out again. You will be able to find out in the market. Just go to Google, search it, different institute test series. Or if you want to know, you can ask me. I will suggest you something. Okay, regarding the test series also. I will share you. The name is Xiomi. I will share you regarding short notes, formula notes, periodical revision, everything. I will share. Okay. Complete. What is that? All those things, revision strategies, I will share you in the group. Okay. I believe I have explained you everything. Okay, this one I want to explain. Just give me 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. So most of you guys are asking me about gate sessions, right? So we are conducting gate free sessions, some gate sessions. The first session will be on, it is common for all the department, whatever may be the department you belong to, mechanical, civil, production, XE, CS, EEE, EC, whatever the department you belong to, because the topic is going to be probability, And the subject, engineering mathematics, which is common for all, the department, whatever department you belong to, it is common for all. And it is in an offline mode. Okay, it is an offline mode. If you are in Chennai or if you are near Chennai, you can visit our institute on next Sunday, 21st Jan, Sunday, 10 a.m. Session will happen from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. From morning 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. The session plan will be something like that. 2 hours break and again 2 hours break, maybe last 1 hour. So totally 5 hour or 5.5 hours. Okay, that is the plan. Okay, to cover the basics of probability and the conditional probability, all those things. And that is going to be common for all the departments. Okay, it is not only for a single department, that is common for all the department. I will be handling the session. Okay, I will be handling the session. And if you want to register for this, okay, because we have 30 to 40 capacity only. Okay, 30 to 40 capacity. So if you want to register for this, just WhatsApp me here. Just WhatsApp, separately send me a message. Okay, I will add you to that group, the free session group. See, 21st January and also the next Sunday, we will be having another session. Okay, the continuation of this probability will happen on the next Sunday also. Okay, so that is regarding the free session. And if there is any query, you can ask me later. Okay. Now, see, I said about number of institutes, etc., etc., etc. I just want to talk about my institute. Okay, just want to talk about our institute. Okay, so we have online and offline courses. Okay, and we started in the year of 2020, and we have best results from GATE 2021, 2022, 2023. If you want to go through the results, just visit our website, or else I will display the results also later. Okay, and the faculty team will be from IITs and IISc. Those who have completed their masters or PhD from IIT and IISc, they will be the faculty team panel, and I will be handling number of subjects also. Okay, and I belong to mechanical actually, so I will be handling number of subjects to mechanical and civil students. Okay, common subjects between mechanical, civil, and engineering mathematics. Okay, those are the subjects which I will be handling. And this is regarding our institute, right? This is 2023 result. Okay, this is our GATE 2023 result. 2021 result and the 2022 result, it is there in the website. I won't able to display all the results. You can check it in the website. See, there are a number of students in this who are in IIT and IISc presently. He was in IISc, and I think he was in IISc too, but I don't remember exactly because there are no students. Okay, right. And he is actually in IIM now, NITI Mumbai. Okay. He is in IIT Kharagpur. I don't remember the others exactly. Okay, right. Let us move forward. And our courses, as I said already, if you want to know about us, you can just go to Google reviews, or else you can go to Google Play. You will find out about us. Actually, I have displayed my reviews here too. Okay, this is our Google reviews. Okay, but you can just check it in Google. So okay, it's up to you. It's your wish. Now. Right. Now, regarding the course.